Hey everyone, and welcome! Today, we're going to dive into a pretty powerful, data-backed strategy that could totally flip how you think about getting visitors to your website. And you know what? It all comes down to one very specific number.
29%. Just let that sink in for a second. In the huge, kind of crazy world of digital marketing, what do you think this number represents? I'll give you a hint. It's nearly a third of one of the most important things for any website. Any ideas?
All right, here it is. A study of 15,000 websites found that a whopping 29% of all organic traffic, the people who find you through a search engine, comes directly from blog articles. I mean, that's not just a slice of the pie, that's a massive opportunity that a lot of people are seriously underestimating.
So, if blogs are the key to traffic, is that the whole story? Well, not quite. To really get this strategy, we need to talk about what I call a tale of two pages. Because, you see, not all pages on your website are created equal. They have totally different jobs.
Okay, and this is where the strategy gets really interesting. Your website basically has two kinds of pages. You've got your blog pages, which are absolute traffic magnets. They're pulling in that big 29%. But then you have your transactional pages, like your pricing or support pages. That's where the real business happens. Now get this, they only pull in about 3% of the traffic, but they are 4 times more effective at turning those visitors into actual customers.
So when you look at it that way, the core strategy becomes crystal clear. You use your blog like a giant, wide-open front door to reel in a huge audience. Then, once they're inside, you guide them over to those pages that are built to convert. It's a simple but super powerful 1-2 punch for growing online.
It sounds simple enough, right? Write blogs, get traffic, make money. But let's be real, if it were that easy, everybody would be crushing it. The truth is, actually doing this consistently is a major hurdle, especially if you're a small business or flying solo.
Does any of this sound familiar? That relentless pressure for fresh ideas. The hours and hours you pour into writing and editing, trying to wrap your head around SEO, or just staring at that blinking cursor, fighting a nasty case of writer's block. And on top of it all, you have to make sure the content actually helps somebody. It can feel totally impossible sometimes.
So, how do you get over this giant content hurdle? Well, the source we're looking at here suggests a pretty clear path forward. It's all about leveraging technology, specifically an AI assistant, to do all that heavy lifting for you. The source points to tools just like this one, a free AI article writer. The whole idea is super simple. You give it a keyword, and it gives you back a unique, SEO-optimized article. The goal is to basically knock out all those roadblocks we just talked about, the lack of time, the SEO confusion, and of course, writer's block.
Okay, so how does a tool like this actually work? Is it super complicated? Well, according to the source, the entire process is designed to be as simple and frictionless as it can possibly be.
It really just boils down to 2 simple steps. First, you just fill out a form with your topic. The source suggests using what's called a long-tail keyword. That's just a more specific phrase, something like AI SEO for article writing. You'll get better results that way. And second, you just check your email. You'll get a link to a finished article in a Google Doc. That's it.
And get this, here's a little detail that's actually a huge deal. The article shows up already formatted in Markdown. Now, if you've ever published anything online, you know what a massive time saver this is. It means you can literally copy and paste it right into your website, no fussing with formatting. It's all about getting rid of every single little annoyance.
But here's the thing, automating your blog posts isn't just about saving a few hours of writing. The real game changer is what you can do with all that time and energy you just got back. You can reinvest it into things that are even more valuable for getting leads. So, once that steady stream of blog content is handled automatically, you can focus your brainpower on the bigger, higher-impact projects. Just think about it. You could be building a custom calculator for your industry, or maybe an engaging quiz that people love to share, or even writing that one epic deep dive article that makes you the go-to expert.
And this is where the whole strategy really comes full circle. The bottom line is this. You automate the top-of-funnel content, those blog posts that bring in all the traffic, so that you can put your energy where it really counts, on those high-conversion activities that are going to grow your business.
And that really brings us to the big question you should be asking yourself. When you look at this whole process, from getting traffic to making conversions, could this kind of AI-powered automation be the key that unlocks that next level of growth for your business? It's definitely some food for thought. Thanks so much for joining me.